What's going on, YouTube? It's another All Boot Max after a little couple week break here. Really, I've just kind of been busy with work. They've been working me a lot where I work at right now, so I haven't really had time to make videos. I have a lot of products to show. Got a couple computers down there that I need to review. Well, I've already reviewed the G5, but this is the review I'm going to be doing today. It's kind of a quick one, which I say now, but it might end up turning into like a 10-minute video. But I'm going to try to do this a little fast. But this is a Mac Pro from 2006. I recently just got this last week for $60 off of Craigslist. I saw it on Craigslist. It was listed for $100 and it had been on there for about a month. So I just went ahead and asked him if I could get it for $60, and he agreed to it. What came with the system was just the desktop itself. There was no hard drive in it, which wasn't a problem. And that was pretty much it. He was pretty skeptical on whether it worked or not because he didn't test it himself. So I was kind of skeptical too when I was like, I just didn't want to risk too much money. $100 on it. $60 is a little bit too much to risk on it too, but it turns out it works. The only thing that I found wrong with it is the audio port on the back does not work, which is not really a big deal because the front one does work. But other than that, everything else works fine. This is a 2006 model. It's the 2.66 gigahertz quad core Mac. So I kind of got this just because I wanted a Mac Pro desktop to do some, my video editing on, because I'm not doing like high-end stuff, but it might be a little bit better to use than my MacBook Pro that I use, which is an older one as well. But we'll go ahead and turn this on. So I recently just did an upgrade on it. I replaced the video card in it. As you can see here, here's the old one. This is a 256 megabyte video card that just came with the system. I put in a 512 nvidia geforce 880 GT, I believe, video card in it. And you'll notice here that there's no boot screen. And it boots up, it just, for some reason, it doesn't do that. I've read online, it's just because of the Mac OS it's using, it won't be able to boot the boot screen, but it goes straight into the operating system in a second. And you can hear the video card fan just going at high output until it gets booted up. Let's see here. So now, yeah, it stopped. It's gonna load up now. So the reason why I did the video card upgrade, if you don't know, is that with the standard video card, you cannot upgrade this to anything above 7.5 Lion, and this technically won't support anything above 7.5 Lion, even if you had an upgraded video card. You have to kind of do a little trick or two to get it up to at least El Capitan. So that's what I planned on doing. I was looking for video cards online. The 880 was selling for anywhere on the low end from $50 all the way up to $100 on eBay. So I was about to buy one, but then I looked on Craigslist. I kept searching down through video cards, and I found one for $10. So I messaged the guy, and it happened to be still for sale. Let's go ahead and close uTorrent here. And so I bought that today. Actually, I just installed it in the back. So now it's running at a 512 megabyte speed here. So we'll go ahead and open up about this Mac. Sorry about the tripod. Didn't really feel like getting it out because it's buried a bunch of under the computer stuff. But let's see more info here. So as you can see here, maybe not. It's an nvidia GeForce 880 GT with 512 megabytes. So definitely an improvement on the one that it has, but really the only reason why I got the upgrade is so when I get my hard drive in maybe a week or two that has El Capitan on it, this will be ready to go because that's the minimum requirement. You can't use the standard video card. It won't work. As far as I know, you might be able to get around it, but for $10, I couldn't beat that. Getting the upgrade already, I wouldn't have to go through eBay on that. That saved me about $50 minimum on that, so that was kind of nice. The only problem is I had to take the drive out. So this is the super drive, DVD burner, blah 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 blah. I had to take this out, unfortunately, but not too bad, to be honest. Didn't really need it. Don't really plan on burning DVDs on this computer anyways, or even watching DVDs or doing anything with DVDs or CDs on this computer. There's really no point. And to get the graphics card upgraded, you have to like pull that out, and like I had to take the cord out because I didn't have a splitter or anything. So it's like kind of like running down through there and that. And I'll end up making a separate part video of me opening this thing up, because in about 2 days I'm gonna get my DDR2 RAM for it, so I'll be upgrading this thing from, well, right now it has 4 gigs of RAM in it, but for some reason it's only saying 2, and ever since I installed the video card, that's what's coming up. So I don't know if, I'm assuming it has something to do with the video card, I'm not too sure. So I did order 32 gigs of RAM because that was what the max is for this computer. So we'll see. I'll put it in. You know, if not, if it's something to do with the video card, and if when I put the new operating system on it, it doesn't recognize the 32, you know, 16 gigs is fine. That's more than any computer I've ever owned in my life, and this is from 2006. My main computer, my HP EliteBook, only has 8, so 16 gigs is plenty for what I'm doing anyways. But 32, you know, I have an extra 16 if that doesn't work then. But yeah, this is running 10.7.5. Overall, it's a really nice computer. You know, for 60 bucks, I couldn't really pass up on it. And it was kind of right when I had to pay rent and stuff too, so I was taking a gamble on buying it because I was like, oh man, I'm going to be maybe short for rent this month, but everything ended up turning out great, so I was fine on that. But I've downloaded a couple games on here, like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Before anybody comments, I know this is not a gaming computer. I just wanted to see what it could handle as being from 2006, and these are the games kind of from that era. So Star Wars Battlefront 2 runs perfect on here. It's really nice. It runs smoothly. Even with the old video card, it was running really good on it. So with the new video card, the only thing I had with the old video card, it was happening was the loading screens were freezing up, and I had to put the Mac into sleep mode and then restart it off of sleep mode. So it'd take about like 10 seconds to do that, and then it would like go to the actual game. So the video card kind of fixed that issue. So the games are pretty nice on it. Let's see. We'll go ahead and open up Firefox just to do an internet speed test here, just to see how this thing loads up websites. And hopefully for this video I will be doing my editing on this, because I'm trying to move away from using my MacBook just because the thing gets damn too hot whenever I do anything on it. For some reason it just gets hot. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not that I even put it on a surface that is like covering the vent holes or anything. I like have it elevated, like, so all the vent holes are showing. It just gets hot super quick, and it's just really annoying. And the MacBook's really only good for internet surfing, so this is a little bit more higher system in here. Let's see, I don't know why it's not loading anything. Ethernet is plugged in, I believe. This is another problem I have with this computer too, is that, not computer itself, it's just that I don't have a Wi-Fi card installed in it, so I'm like daisy chaining it off my laptop, so the internet connection's kind of like crap at sometimes. It doesn't really like want to load. No drives, of course. So let's see, let's go into system preferences here and see what the network's doing. I think I plugged it in, so yeah, it's connected. I'll lock that up. I don't know why that's not working. It's kind of weird. Craigslist, nothing. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll have to look at that later. That's probably just to do with my laptop being like daisy chained to it, because that happens from time to time. But other than that, it works great. most of the time. So I do plan on maybe getting like a Wi-Fi card for this too, so I don't have to worry about running it off of this laptop here for internet. But other than that, it's a pretty cool system. I just wanted to make this video just because I hadn't made one in a while and just show you what I've been up to. That's definitely one I wanted to review right now. The Power Mac G4 that I got. I got that for $20 off of Craigslist for my hookup, I guess you'd say. Some guy I just know that happens to have all these old computers. He always like messages me, and he had that, so I bought it for 20 bucks. And that's the 450 megahertz dual core unit, or dual processor unit, my bad. So it's got two G4 processors in it, which is kind of cool. But I'll get a review on that a little later. But just want to show off this computer real quick. Hopefully my new editing station, fingers crossed. So with that, see you later.